Drive across Australia. This is Ben, Liam and Belle's
Late Drive on Nova.
Good evening, Australia!
Oh, what a weekend it was. Ben, I got to take you to this Italian restaurant, right? You'd love this. They do this pizza. Belle, you wouldn't like it. You're a vegetarian, but I ordered the salami pizza, and it came out, and I was like, ugh, base looks a bit weird.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. It was just the crust, and then it was just one giant slice of salami over the whole top. Like
I was going to say that. I was going to
salami.
say, was it salami as a joke? But the whole thing was salami.
Yeah. The whole thing was just a big old lamb. I don't even know how you get a salami that big.
So imagine like a slice of salami times 10.
Yeah. Like a 20-inch
That's
salami.
disgusting.
Oh, dude, it was the best.
Whoa.
And like
There is
you're
nothing
sort of
nutritionally
cutting.
beneficial in that.
There's a bit of protein in there.
Bit of protein, bit of salt.
Yeah, you got some fats.
Yeah.
Trans fats.
Plus, you're not eating it because he's on a health kick.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
eating it because it's delicious.
Yeah, it's not a diet thing.
Yeah.
It's just you're just enjoying a whole
That is
lot
a
of
heart
salami.
attack on a plate.
All right, hey, the show is kicking off right now, and we always do the 610 quiz. So we'd love for you to give us a buzz, 13 24 10 if you want to play the quiz. Got two prizes. The first one, if you win, you go on the draw for Nova's first class and 50k. The second one is we have got 2 tickets to Tones and I. So if you want to go see Tones and I on us, just give us a buzz right now, 13 24 10. 5 questions. They're very simple. And we're playing after Jack Harlow kicking off the show. Loving on Me is the name of this one. You are here with Ben, Liam and Belle. Let's do it.
Now, I own 2 cats, but Ben and Liam, you're dog owners. Question for you. When you take them for a walk, are you picking up after them?
Ben?
Yeah, I always do, every single time. Except for that one time. I felt bad when I did it, but I was really far away from home. It was like the furthest point of the walk. And I just kicked some sticks and bark over it. But that was the one time I've ever done it. And I felt bad about that. Because I normally 99% of the time do pick it up.
Liam?
I do 99.99999% of the time, but I did leave one today. I know it's just bad timing with this news article, but no, allow me. So I've got one of those fancy dog walker things where it has the poo bags like in there. You know what I mean? It's got the little. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah,
it's like a handle,
a
retractable
dispenser.
handle. Yeah, and it's got a little dispenser on it.
Right.
But because it's like clipped in there in the plastic, you don't know how many you got in there, really. He went for a poo, took a bag out. Oh dear, I'm running on empty. That's all good. He's done his poo. I'll just fill it up. I got extra bags at home. But yeah, we walked another like 20 minutes, half hour. He had a bonus nug. So he just wasn't done for the day, obviously. And I did look. I had nothing. I had no tissues or anything. I probably wouldn't have done tissues.
Yep.
And I looked to either side, and I was sort of clear. So I just
Where
thought,
was it,
well,
on the side of the road or?
No, it was sort of in the bushes.
Yep.
Yeah, he didn't do it on the path or anything. But
Okay.
some poor council worker will be clipping those
Did you bury
weeds
it?
one day. No, I didn't bury it. With what?
At least Ben buried his.
I kicked some sticks over mine.
Oh, that's hardly better.
Well, yeah, someone steps on it, they're going to step on the stick first.
No, it was like in a bush. Like my dog likes sits over the top of bushes.
Yeah,
and
but what if there's like some poor, like you said, council worker with the hedge trimmer?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like was right in there, and it'll probably be dried up by the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I ask you this because, like, some amazing stats have come out today about how many people actually do and don't. So women, way less than men, pick
You
up.
reckon?
Pick it up.
Yeah. They just find it grosser. 60% of dog owners admit that they walk off sometimes.
60%?
If they can, they
That
will.
seems extreme. That 60%
Now, look,
of
I
dog
know I
owners-
did today. I was just out. But sometimes when you're out of bags, you're out of bags.
Could you imagine how much dog poo would be on the side of the road if 60% weren't picking it up?
Well, they said if they could. So if they're in a situation where no one can see them, they would. But don't point the finger at people 65 and above because most of them are picking up. Whereas kids born in the mid-90s, i.e. our age, 45% of us don't. And that's high.
I saw a man on a walk a couple of days ago and it grossed me out. His dog had done a poo. He picked it up in a bag and he must be going for a big walk because he had a backpack on and he tied it to the front strap.
Dude,
and when he was
no.
walking, it was hitting him on the chest.
No.
It was hitting him on the
Some
chest.
Stray turds. They're just dangling on his chest. No, you got to hold it away from your body. What
Yeah.
I've started doing is, I talked about that thing, like the clip where the bags are
Yep.
on my dog walker.
Yeah.
Why am I struggling to find the word for it? What is it?
I don't know. I don't have a dog. I don't know what you're talking about.
Retractable lead. It's a retractable lead.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dog lead.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. But where the bags clip in, what I do is I put the poo back in there. Like not in the container, but
Oh,
I just clip it in so it's sort of dangling off it so I don't have to be touching it. So it just
right.
it just sort of floats below my hand.
What about this? This could be the move. So your dog does a poo, right? You pick it up, and then to shame the dog, you tie it on the bottom of his collar. So as he walks, he's got the poo sling
It's
chain.
actually
like a
funny that
nugget
you say
donkey.
that.
Yeah, like a nugget donkey.
Yeah, I
That-
see.
This article, they slide in a little ad at the end of the article
Yeah.
for an invention that some Australians have made that the clip actually goes on their collar
Yeah.
and it hangs the dog poo off the
Yes.
collar, which I think is really mean.
Yeah.
Imagine when your dog's trying to make friends at the dog park, like later on, and they're a bit nervous sometimes. They're coming around, they've just got their own turd hanging around their neck. That's going to make it harder on them, for sure.
It's 610. Hallelujah, it's 610.
Yeah, so call up 132410 if you want to play the quiz. If you win, you get to choose the next song we play. Plus, you're walking away with 2 tickets to Tones and I. She presents her highly anticipated headline tour live across Australia this August and September. Tickets and info at livenation.com.au. So it's a pretty good prize tonight.
Damn good prize. Still got movie tickets this week?
We've also got movie tickets, yeah.
Okay, so
Thank God for that.
are we buffering?
We're buffering.
We're buffering.
Because the phone system
That's
is
back.
booting
back.
up.
Nah, yeah. There we go. Beck in Sydney, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
Hey, did you catch any of Coachella over the weekend?
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
Saw the
in
pictures,
video.
yeah. You can watch it on YouTube as well. Well, you'd know then. This is an easy question. What country is it held in?
USA.
Yeah, America. Hey, on this day 112 years ago, the Titanic sunk. What year was that? 112 years ago.
Is it 1942?
Ooh, no. Math's a little off on that one, but thank you anyway, Beck. Ellie
Laugh.
in Brisbane.
Well, no, I just like how Liam smoothly said math's a little off.
Yeah, quite off. Ellie, it's 2024, and the Titanic sunk 112 years ago. What year? What did it sink?
1912.
She's done it. She's bloody done it. Nice work, Ellie. Happy birthday to Harry Potter star Emma Watson, Mahal Pass, 34 today. Hermione is a mudblood because both parents are non-wizard. What is the Harry Potter word for a non-wizard?
A mudblood.
Ooh, no, unfortunately not. Adam in Adelaide, do you know what a non-wizard is called in Harry Potter?
Ooh, is it Muggle?
It's Muggle. Hey, a nationwide study has revealed Australians have a relaxed attitude about picking up dog poo. What colour are compostable bags normally?
Green.
They are. A Blur were on stage at Coachella, and no one in the crowd knew the words. Don't know if you saw that. It's pretty awkward. So let's see if you can finish these Blur lyrics.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No.
Woohoo.
Adam, where was the vibe? The vibe was low.
It was
That's
correct.
okay. You got it right. You did get it right.
All right, so that means you're walking away with 2 tickets to Tones and I, Adam, and you get to pick the next song we play. So would you like Missy Elliott?
Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your primitive, it's why I need number.
Or would you rather hear Gavin DeGraw?
I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is sing
Ooh, sorry, Missy Elliott. Probably going to have to go with Gavin DeGraw.
Going Gavin!
A quick draw for Gavin DeGraw.
Oh.
All right.
All right, Adam, thank you very much. This is Gavin DeGraw. I don't want to be. You have a great evening, Adam.
Thank you, YouTube, and Liam Belle.
Whoa, got the full
nice.
name of the show in
Full
there.
name treatment.
Well
Confident.
done, Adam.
Like that, Adam from Adelaide.
No one ever does that.
I don't need to be anything other than a prison guard son. I don't need to be anything other than a specialist son. I don't have to be anything supposed to be. I don't wanna be anything other than me.
It's Gavin DeGraw. I don't want to be on Nova. You are here with Ben, Liam and Belle. You mentioned in the 16 quiz, Liam, the question about Blur.
Yeah.
And how at Coachella nobody knew the words.
Bit awkward.
Extremely awkward.
Yeah.
It sounds awkward, like, you know, being at a festival, the person saying, like, sing along, and then no one sings along. When you hear it, it's even worse, I think.
Yeah.
Is it because everyone's a bit young there?
But everyone knows Blur, right?
I didn't know the song they were singing.
Well,
Girls and that boys and that boys and that gals and the gals and that boys. That's the main bit I know. But he's saying go,
Because I know this.
You know a song too? Do you know Park Life?
Park Life.
Oh, the people. So many people. Park Life.
No.
You don't know Park Life?
I know
What
one.
about
I know one.
Big house, a very big house in the country.
can you stop?
Big country house? You guys don't know Blur?
I know one Blur song. I know song 2.
You guys
That's all
are
I know.
idiots. That's
This is
why
the audio.
I thought everyone knew Blur.
This is from Coachella.
Go one more, yeah? You can do it better than that.
What does he want him to do?
I mean, it's pretty easy if you are seeing a gig and they say, do this, and then you just
But
do
that,
it.
back in the day, it was Blur versus Oasis. That was the thing. You know, they were pitted against each other in the 90s.
This does feel like your domain.
Yeah.
You guys like the Gorillaz?
Yeah.
Yes.
Same guy.
What?
Who does?
Damon Albarn. That guy singing is the Gorillaz. He
I
is.
thought Gorillaz was 4 people.
No, Damon Albarn. He is like the genius behind it. So he's the Gorillaz is his project.
Yep.
And then he has a band that plays that, but he writes the songs and makes the music.
But there's 4 gorillas.
No, you're thinking of the cartoon. Like, so
Yeah.
you know how Tame Impala.
I thought each cartoon represented a real person.
I thought
no.
they did too. I thought each
We're going to call this
cartoon
segment
was a
Liam's
member.
music lesson, where I
I
just
think
tell
we do.
you that.
So Gorillaz is not 4 people.
No, well, like he is. It's well, they're a band, but he is.
He's the front man of that
Yeah,
band.
and the lead singer and the guy who writes the songs and all the music and the
Wow.
chords and makes all the tunes. He should have just swapped it over. Actually, I know another fact about that song.
Okay,
Do you know
what?
that?
Sorry, about gorillas.
Yeah. No, that particular song.
What is it?
So, like, they had him in to do a voicing session, and that when Damon was like, "Oh, like, what are we going to do?" And he's like, "Just riff it in the booth." And then he was like talking about his headphone volume, and they were like trying to get his headphone volume up. He's like, "It's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up, it's there." And then they're like, "Let's use that. That's the song now."
Oh, that's an easy day at the office, isn't
It
it?
is.
cool.
It is.
Wow.
I feel cool. I feel like I've got like kids or something, and I'm like teaching them all this stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know you had all this random
Yeah, it's all
knowledge.
in there.
It's not just Harry Potter, it turns out.
Yeah.
You can do other things.
What gives you the ick?
I'll go first this week. I was driving in the car with my partner the other day. Had to pull into the servo and fill up. And I said, wait there, like you do. It's like you have a kid. And I said, wait there, I'll be back in a sec. And he sat there and he went, can you get me a bag of lollies? And I went, what? He said, can you get me some lollies? I was like, lollies? You're 41 and you want lollies from the servo. He's like, yeah, I just really want lollies. Disgusting. And I
Yeah,
came out and said, no
lollies.
lollies for you.
Oh, really? You barred him
yeah.
from the lollies?
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
Oh, how rude. I
No
would at
way.
least bought
It's
him
like
the lollies.
$6 a bag.
It's expensive. Do you know, I've been giving myself the ick lately. Been getting into those like protein yogurts, those high protein yogurts.
Oh, yeah.
But unfortunately, they do, and our boss, God love him, used to sip these around the office and gave me the ick. So
Yes.
do you know what I mean? Like they're like the screwy top. They're
Yeah.
mainly
The
made for
squeezy
children.
bag
Yeah.
yogurts.
So you like squeeze the bag of yogurt into your mouth through the little
You
straw.
have not. You have not.
I don't eat them in public, but I do eat them. I eat them. Yeah.
I gave my wife Sam the ick today. Went to the park with our 8-month-old Freddie. Went down the slide. Big ick.
Did you?
Yeah, a full-grown man going down a
We
slide.
discussed that one. We discussed it
Did
like
we?
a few weeks ago. You knew this.
Ashley in Sydney. Good evening. What gives you the ick?
The way that men say spaghetti. So if anyone says spaghetti or spag bowl, it's immediately done.
But there's a difference between like a spaghetti and just a spag bowl. You know, if you're making one at home, that's a spag bowl.
I also like
right?
the third option of sketty.
Sketty.
Let's have some
Ooh,
sketty.
yummy sketty.
Ashley,
skitty.
you're in the draw for Nova's first class and 50K. Angela, what gives you the ick?
When you're out for dinner with somebody and they lick the knife.
I'm a knife licker,
yeah.
I'm a knife licker. I'm guilty of if the plate's finished and I enjoyed it, I'll wipe my finger across the plate.
I've seen you do that
If it's
before.
a damn good dish and no one's looking, I'll lick a bowl.
Oh, yeah, I'll lick a bowl.
You know when you finish the ice cream sometimes? You're like, if no one's looking, you're like, I'll just, don't worry, honey, I'll clean up and take these to the dishwasher.
I'll get your bowl too.
Why is your chin white? No, I don't know. Chantel in Brizzy, what's your ick?
When people let their dogs lick them on the mouth and making kissy faces at them and getting into it. It's really gross.
Yes, and also people that let their dogs clean plates after dinner. We were just talking about licking bowls and stuff, but like if you give the plate to your dog to lick, I don't want to eat off your plates anymore.
I let my dog make licking sort of sounds around my face, but I'm not fully getting my mouth in there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let him lick a plate, but only because I'm like, oh, that's not good for them.
Why is that not good?
You cradle him so much.
Depending what's in there.
What do you mean? Like what's
he's got a sensitive stomach.
He's a
I've
dog.
cleaned up, I've cleaned up enough diarrhea to know that he needs to be.
Is he fussy or you just don't want to give it to him? Because I've got a very fussy dog.
Yeah, look, he sometimes you just don't know why he's shitting rings around himself for a long time. So we just keep him to the dog nuts, keep him to the chicken, keep he enjoys it.
Do you know what brand of dog nuts you get in Kibble? Do you know what brand you get?
No. I do know one brand that was like being advertised a lot, and we bought it, and he got real sick from it. And then I was like, "What do I do?"
probably can't say what
I don't know.
it
I won't. But I was like, "We got tons of it," and then it's like, "What do you do?" Because you can't really give it away. You go, "Hey, this made my dog sick. Do you want it?" Like, what do you do with that? So I was like, "We just had to bin it all," and we bulk bought.
We buy Hills Kibble.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I buy Hills as well.
Yes, hopefully they can sponsor the show.
Yeah.
Hills is great.
Hills genuinely is the
Ben
best.
Lehman Bell, brought to you by Dog Biscuits at Hills.
No, they do wet cat food for urinary infections. That's
they?
why I buy it.
Ben Lehman Bell, brought to you by Kibble's wet cat food for urine infections. That's a good, you say get a brand that sort of fits your vibe. Yeah, I like that. Talia in Sydney, what's your ick?
Hi, guys. How are we?
We're well.
Good. Okay, so my ick is men taking a bath.
Yeah.
I love having bars. They're so good.
It's weird, man.
No, something about it, just like you guys sitting there with the bubbles, like do the bits and bobs, do they just float there? Like, I don't know. Something about it it gives me the ick really bad.
Just to dial up the ick for you, Talia, the bath in my house, I don't know why, I guess it was to save space. It's a half bath. So it's a regular bath that's half the size. So imagine me sitting in it with my knees around my ears, just trying to relax.
Like a big sink.
Or like a hairy spider with just your arms and legs sort of hanging out the side of it.
Wow.
Yuck.
I don't want to picture that again.
No.
Sarah joins us in Melbourne. Good evening, Sarah. What gives you the ick?
Hi, mine is when they wear skinny jean jorts that is so unbelievably ugly. Like, I just don't think that they should be a pair of clothing at all. It's just so disgusting.
Sarah, though, I get you. But as a man, it is kind of hard to work out what shorts are in.
Well, hang on. Are
And
you
what
saying
aren't?
like chino shorts?
You like the tight, like jean short, like jorts.
Right.
Yeah.
If they're not tight, then it's not bad. When they really tie your legs, it's just like, please, I never want to see
I
that
get
again.
ya.
Yeah, no, they're
Yeah.
done. They're done.
Yeah.
They're so done.
Yeah.
How do you feel about a cargo short?
As long as they're not like sticking to your legs, then like,
Cool.
Okay,
Cool. Back that in.
Liam's are pretty baggy.
Yeah, real baggy.
CJ, let's go to Brisbane. CJ, what gives you the ick, mate?
How are you guys?
Good, mate. Yeah, good.
Oh, my ick has to be women who like hairless cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hairless cats.
Yeah.
Skin and warts. I can't have it, bro. I can't have it.
Yeah, the wrinkly sort of.
Very specific. That's very specific. That's like
hairless cats are pretty gross.
they're beautiful and they deserve a life just as much as any other animal.
I'm not saying we should go around killing them, but I don't like them.
Yeah, you are allowed
It's
to say
not
things
their
are
fault.
ugly. Well, it's the years of inbreeding, I suppose, by horrible people. But yeah. But it kind of gives me the ick when people are like, they're beautiful. Like, they're not. Like, just admit, like, you can love it. It's your pet, but it's ugly.
Yeah, don't lie.
Don't lie to everyone. Like, we know. God, this is wild, Ben and Belle. Friends of ours, they bought a nice new Russell and Hobbs kettle. Nice kettle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It wasn't too good, though, because they end up actually calling the manufacturer because the cop did inside and out. Didn't seem to be anything wrong with it. There was no, like, plastic or anything left in it. So, they called again and they said, hey, look, we did everything you said, and the coffee's still tasting really bad out of the kettle. And they're like, look, we're really sorry. Customer guarantee. It's a great kettle. We'll send you a new kettle.
Mm-hmm.
So great. So, they've got this new kettle, and still the tea and coffee tasting really off and just bad.
Well, you're making coffee with boiled, water, instant coffee. There's your problem.
It seems more like it's a problem with their coffee, doesn't it? If you've got two kettles at this point.
No, so you'd think that. So our friends they're just sort of sitting there at the table, just like scratching their head one night, just going like, what are we going to do about this darned kettle? This kettle? It's doing our heads in. And their young daughter walks into the kitchen with her hot water bottle and opens up the kettle and pours out the hot water back into the kettle because she's being environmentally conscious and not wanting to reuse the water. So they've been drinking reboiled rubbery ass water in their coffee.
Okay, it's not ass water.
It's pretty bad if you reboil the same water and put it in the hot.
I would have thought that if you boiled it would have boiled out most of the rubber.
I have contemplated doing that before because it's a lot of water going to waste. But instead, I put it on the plants because
that's
better. Okay. That's not good for you.
No.
Yeah.
Just boiled water into hot rubber, and I don't think the inside of those are too. I feel like they would have dust on them.
No, plastic bottles these days,
dust.
Every plastic bottle says BPA free and all that sort of stuff. Imagine what
hot
kind of BPA is in hot water.
Oh yeah, a lot of BPA. They stack it all in there. They got to put it somewhere. They're not putting it in the drink bottles. Not in the nice Frank Greens. No.
Give us a buzz if you know somebody with an embarrassing one. If you do get on air, you go on the draw for Nova's first class and 50K. I ask because my parents-in-law. Parents-in-law?
Yeah.
Yep. They're in town at the moment visiting us. And Chris, who is my wife Sam's dad, he's a real actual song ringtone kind of guy.
Oh, wow.
So rather than having your phone on silent and it vibrates, or you have the stock standard ringtones that come with a phone, he's programming songs onto his phone.
Rock and roll, man.
Now, for as long as I've known him, he's always had this as his ringtone.
I got the eye of the tiger.
Which I found very comical.
And dads like having their phone on loud. And also sometimes when you call a dad, even if they're in the middle of something, they'll be like, I need to take this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so I've always found that strange that that's his ringtone because it doesn't really fit his personality either.
Yeah, every now and then, everyone just wants to feel that they can just
powerful, But he's changed it.
Oh, okay.
So his phone rang yesterday and I was like, whoa, got a new ringtone.
Yeah.
This is his new ringtone.
Metro Station.
Hang on. You say that he makes it these. Is he looking up?
I don't
Shake
know.
it.
So what a hot new song. It's like, I just heard this on the radio. You kids heard this hot new song?
Or is it like an ad that comes up like it used to in the back of magazines and stuff going,
it's like,
hey.
text this number for the polyphonic, beep, 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 beep.
13 24 10. What's their ringtone?
My mum doesn't have a funny song, but she has that thing. I don't know if you've seen when her phone rings, it's really loud, but she also has the strobe flashing light on the back.
Seriously? Yeah.
Oh, it's the worst.
Panic.
It's like, but my ringtone, or my text tone, is this. Do you remember what that was?
What is that? Is that MSN chat?
Yes.
Yeah. Whoa, it is too.
Yeah.
What a
so
throwback.
when I get a text, it's like I'm getting an MSN message.
I got this cool one when someone sends me a text and it goes, message.
Oh, no.
Message. Message. I got to finish it. Message. Message. Yeah! Do you remember that one?
I do, yeah. Adam joins us in Sydney. Good evening, Adam. What's their ringtone?
Evening. I brought it back to the MySpace days. I have Cranked That Soldier Boy.
Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that soldier boy? That Superman? That why me
And you'd never answer your phone. You'd be too busy dancing.
Yeah, just too busy cranking his dad.
Why me crank that soldier boy?
Soldier Boy died, but then he didn't really. He was one of the original, oh my God, Soldier Boy's dead.
Yeah, also released his own video game console.
Right, and scammed a lot of people, I believe.
Now why me crank that song? Now what? Soldier Boy been it.
Good song.
You know what?
13.
With all the 1,000 stuff coming back, that is cool. That is very cool.
13-24-10 is our number. What's their ringtone? Give us a buzz.
Yeah, Jake in Melbourne. Is this yours? Someone else's?
It's my mum's ringtone.
Your mum.
Yeah, right. So sometimes it's the older generation that are keeping the songs, the songs going. What she got?
Oh, she got me to change to Gangnam Style.
So daggy.
He's still massive. I've seen those videos of his concerts in South Korea. Oh, dude, SZA.
Like new music or just this?
Yeah. He was just always a K-pop star.
I remember seeing SZA perform live in 2014. It was early days.
Was it? He came out for Future or something like that.
Future Music Festival was when Gangnam Style was genuinely going gangbusters. And I watched his set. He did the song 3 times.
And that's what everyone's there for, right? So why not? Danielle, is this your ringtone?
Yes, mine.
Right.
What is it?
You don't seem too proud of it. Yeah, what do you got?
Proclaimers, 500 miles.
I don't even know, I do know because I've heard it before, but I wouldn't even know how to set an actual song as my ringtone, Danielle. Was it easy?
No, I've kind of just kept transferring it from phone to phone to phone to phone.
That seems like a lot of legwork. You know what I mean? That's hard. Kerry, what do you got?
Hot Potato by the Wiggles.
Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato.
Why?
It's actually my mum's ringtone because she forever loses her phone. So my kids, the grandchildren, they hear it and then they know to go
That's
find
actually
Nan's
smart.
phone.
That's cute.
That's the thing. If it's too much of a jam, sometimes you don't want to answer the phone.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Chanel, were you just telling someone that you were on the radio?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, you are. Yeah.
What's your ringtone?
For my mum, it's the Crystally meme. It's Mum.
Mom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
in the
he
middle
came
class
out. He
and so
came out saying that like, "Mom." He just had a better voice than most
No,
of the
he
other
said,
kids.
yeah, he said, little kids would just yell, "Mom," whereas I was, "Mom."
Chanel, who were you telling you were going to be on the radio to?
Oh, my sister.
Oh, what's her name?
Tiara, say hi. Hi, guys.
Wonderful. There you go. That's so nice that you can share that.
Oh,
thanks,
cute.
mate. I appreciate that. Yeah,
Oh.
glad you got your moment in the sun as well.
Hey,
you
do you
know?
want some movie tickets?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give you some movie tickets. You got a double pass to Hoyt's movies.
Oh, my gosh. You guys are the best.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, do you want another double pass? Do you want 2 double passes?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a double pass to Hoyt's movies.
We've given away cars and people have reacted worse. You know what I mean? That's good. Thank you, guys.
Quick snap poll around the room. What are we watching at the moment, Belle?
Heartbreak High season 2.
Liam?
I'm watching Sugar on Apple TV.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Detective show. It's cool.
I would like to give everyone some homework, and then I'd love to check back in tomorrow to see if anyone's watched it. It's a brand new show, Fallout, based on the video game.
Yeah, it's a video game.
Yeah, iconic video game. One of the most iconic video games of all time made. One of my favourite video games. It's based on a post-apocalyptic world. So it's like a bomb. So a nuke goes off.
Oh.
And then it's all about how the world progresses after that.
Oh, okay.
And it's an amazing video game. They've made it into a TV show. It's good they've dropped all 8 episodes at once. So if you want to binge it, you can. It's on Amazon Prime. So your homework is to watch it and then report back tomorrow and give me your thoughts. What I would say is give it 2 episodes. The first episode is setting up the characters.
It's one of those ones.
No. The first one sets up the characters. The second one is where the story starts to unfold.
All right.
Okay.
So that's my recommendation.
So you're saying it's really good. It's shot well. Is it like it's
Yeah.
quite dark?
Yeah. It's Amazon, so
right.
they've pumped a lot of money into it.
I do like apocalyptic themed movies and TV shows.
Yeah, I'd be very curious to get your thoughts on it because it's pretty graphic.
Heads exploding and that sort
A lot of
stuff.
heads exploding.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But
Do any animals get hurt?
Yep.
Okay, I would not be
Yep.
watching that.
Yep. In fact, there's a really pivotal scene
Okay.
involving an
I
animal
can't
being
do it.
hurt.
I
Sounds
can't
horrendous.
do it.
That's your
I can't
homework.
do it.
You already agreed to
No,
it. You already agreed to it.
I
You're gonna
can't
fail.
do that. I
That's
can't do that.
Episode 2, and you have to watch it. Okay,
I can't.
you
do
have
that.
to watch it.
I mean, if you want to go back into Thomas now, Belle, I mean, it'd be pretty weird since we all sort of had that blood bond over it.
Yeah, 13, 24, 10. Matchmaking mine is going on a date this weekend. She's never met this guy, which isn't that odd in this day and age with internet dating. But she's going on this date because her mum's friend is his mum. And her mum got a phone call from her friend and said, you know who'd be great for Laura? My son Scott.
Whoa.
Real, 19th century kind of vibes.
Weird, yeah. Arranged marriage type stuff.
Kind of beautiful. I don't, the date hasn't happened yet.
It screams
so-
the mums are friends and they want to combine the families.
Or they've both caught up for a coffee and said, what are we going to do about our kids? Let's see if both of them go together, will it make a right?
Keep the bloodline strong.
But yeah, it's kind of beautiful.
13, 24, 10. Matchmaking mums.
Kind of when I think about it, I suppose my mum was a bit of a matchmaking mum in a way, because so my best friend's older sister is my wife's best friend, and years. I know that's sort of
Hang
confusing.
on. What?
Say again, one more time.
So my best friend's older sister
Yep.
is my wife's best friend.
Yep.
The best man, the maid of honour, were brother and sister at our wedding.
Right.
And so, because our parents are friends. And I remember years ago, I was, trying to sort of make something happen with Sarah and it wasn't happening fast. And
the Borat impressions weren't doing it?
Nah, they weren't cutting it.
The Voldemort impressions weren't doing it?
And at some point, I swear we had a date locked in, and she's like, "You never text me back," and I'm like, "No, you never text me back." But we sort of have never argued, we've never sort of sorted that one out. But I remember, a year later, my mum said, "Oh, yeah, I was speaking to Louise, and she was saying that Sarah was saying to Holly that down the chain." That you never text her back. And I was like, nah, man, she never texted me back. So anyway, I texted her again and, now we're married.
There you go.
Wow.
A meddling mum.
A meddling mum.
In a good way.
Yeah, yeah.
But who didn't text who back? That is the question.
Oh, well, so what, you think I wouldn't have replied? Come on.
13, 24, 10. We are looking for matchmaking mums. If you give us a buzz and get involved, you could win 2 tickets to go see Niall Horan. How good's that? 2 tickets up for grabs. Get involved, just like Joel in Brisbane. Matchmaking mum, what happened?
G'day guys, my mum, she kept asking me to go past the petrol station. She would send me frantic texts like, hey Michael, I forgot that there's this, I forgot sugar and I forgot chocolate and I forgot toilet paper, go pick this up. And I didn't realise until later, it was the same attendant every time, and it was only until I went along to her friend's 60th birthday, lo and behold, her daughter was there, and it was the same person as the attendant.
Seriously? And are you married now?
Yeah, not married. It's just been a couple of months.
Right. So it is actually it's happening.
Wow.
It's on. All right. Okay.
Yeah, you really jumped straight to the marriage train there.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I was trying to go 1, 2, skip a few.
Thank you very much, Joel. 13, 24, 10. Matchmaking mums is what we're after.
Rachel in Melbourne, good evening. Do you have a matchmaking mum?
Hello, I sure do. So my mum is a matchmaker. I used to grow up riding horses, and lo and behold, one of my really good friends from Pony Club, which we would attend every Sunday, she had a brother, and my mum and her mum worked together, and he would come to our Sunday Pony Club once a month, and it started off by having the canteen hamburgers, and then we ended up, going to here, there, and everywhere, and we were together for about 3.5 years.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
sweet.
It's like a regular episode of Saddle Club.
Oh, gosh.
Hello world.
This is me.
Making hamburgers.
Pony burger. Burger at the Pony Club. I
There
hope
was
so.
no pony in the hamburgers.
That's
He
those burgers.
was her stallion.
If you wear a smile.
Still together, Rach, or you said you broke up, right?
No, we've broken up now.
Yeah.
But
Young love,
all,
hey?
all good faith, but
Yeah.
You'll always have Saddle Club.
This is me.
I never watched it.
It's just like
Really?
I never watched
three
it.
girls in the Saddle Club, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and drama happens.
Was it a little bit like Sisterhood of the Travelling Pants?
Did you watch that?
No, but I know it's... It was never aimed at me.
Yeah, it's like Aquamarine or like just at H2O and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
Sleepover club.
clear. Sarah joins us now. Tell us, you've got a matchmaking ma. No, sorry, it's a matchmaking grandma.
Hi, yeah, it is. So
My now partner and I met about 2 years ago at an engagement party. Little did I know that his entire family were there, but his grandma at the time introduced us. And she came up to me on the dance floor and a girlfriend and asked if either of us were single. My girlfriend politely declined but offered me up at the time. And she told me to wait there and told me that she had an eligible grandson that would be perfect and went and got him, dragged him across the dance floor and introduced us at the time, and we were both quite nervous. We had a bit of small talk, but then, met up 2 days later for a date, and 2 years down the track, we have a house together, and everything's going fantastic.
It's all happening. I love that. And is Grandma still well?
She is. She's really well. She
Love
calls
to hear
herself Wing Nan now. So
Well,
she loves it.
maybe you can take Wing Nan to Niall Horan.
Oh, that would be incredible.
But just to be clear, you will have to pick between Wing Nan and your boyfriend because there's only 2 tickets.
Thanks for getting involved, Sarah. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
All going well tonight.
She was still talking when
You can't
I didn't
fade
hear what
everyone
she said.
down. You
No, what I
can't
do is normally
that.
I say stuff and I fade them down,
Yeah.
and then I play the song, but then she was still talking. I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry, but you have got the tickets. Congratulations. Do not go anywhere because the surgery is open up next. And what Smalls he got, Belle?
He's got the final tickets to the sold-out shows of SZA.
Don't know how he's giving him away. I hope it's a fun, like scissors, paper, rock. Sort of that would be a fun way. No, I don't want to give Smalls the ideas. I mean, he's got better ideas than this, but that could be a fun way of doing it.
So 2 listeners would come on and they'd go like,
Rock,
paper,
paper,
scissors. And they'd say,
Yeah.
I said paper. And they go, I said scissors.
Yeah, and they just have to be honest.
That could be fun.
I'm sure that won't be too messy.
Do you think you always have to say SZA, though, because she's SZA and you just always have to go
true.
SZA?
Well, look, we'll let Smallsy worry about that. It's his show. He can do whatever he
I feel
pleases.
like
I'm sure he's got
giving them
better stuff
away.
planned.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
Imagine if he had
absolutely.
something planned and he went, shit, that's better. Shit,
Why
I
not
don't
have rock, paper, scissors? That's so good. Let's get an intro. Can we get an intro made up in time?
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.